So most people are unsuccessful at a thing. Doesn't matter what it is, right? So, but what happens is new therapists come into these like Facebook groups, right? Or they speak to experienced therapists, and just because a therapist is experienced does not mean they know about business and success and getting clients, right? And then they listen to these therapists who say things like Groupon sucks. The customers are just discount shoppers. Never do Groupon. I had a horrible experience with it. And then you have a few who are like, dude, I freaking crushed it with Groupon, right? But what happens is we listen to the majority who fail at the thing, instead of listening to successful people. That's like me listening to my mom about business. She has nothing, like when she's like, are you hiring people? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, what about the taxes, Michael? I mean, are you like, you got to be? I'm like, Mom, you don't know about business. Like, I'm not going to take your advice,
Yeah, oh, I know. I've had my fair share. I'll use my dad for example. When I was telling him I was going out on my own, old school baby boomer generation, he's like, no, it's not the right move. No guaranteed money, this and that. I was like, all right, you know what? You ain't looking too happy right now. I think it's time for me to
Yeah,
take
let
that
me talk
step
to
forward.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but you
if I'm talking to somebody, as soon as I start getting some sort of negativity, I'm like, all right, we're moving on from this because I'm not going to let you like bring down my energy about my dreams.
exactly.
Now,
And it's
there's experienced people who are good at a thing or have good advice, and it can be constructive criticism about a thing, right? Like I'm
absolutely.
giving in this course, right? I didn't say everything about Groupon was positive. I gave out a lot of negatives, right?
You
But
did.
but not but how to overcome those negatives is what I'm trying to focus on. So keep going. So um you went through the course. What are your thoughts about
I
it?
think it answered a lot of questions, and